I can't see a thing, Jim.
Well, hold on.
I swear, it's always some damn thing. Wait, got it. Ah, hell, this thing ain't gonna hold.
Shut up.
Damn, you're ugly.
You girls strapped in nice and tight now. Tighter than your mama leg. That's a good one, Mick. Locked in and cruising.
What you got for me out there, Joey Ray?
We got Terran for sure. I don't know about the rest. We got a big old buttload of floating debris out here. Woo-wee! We hit pay dirt this time for sure. Explain to me how we gonna get all this home. I'm detached and moving toward the derelict spacecraft.
Damn it, Jim. Video's out again.
Well, quit picking at it.
I ain't picking at it, damn it. I'm out here with a hitch in my caddy up in here and there. Hold on, I got visual. Get the damn boat, you son of a back! I'm behind the ship! I'm behind you, Jim!
Hello, I'm Z, and welcome to Starcraft, one of my childhood games. This is not quite a blind playthrough. It is a semi-blind playthrough because, I mean, who remembers something from a game they played when they were 3 years old? But I've really been meaning to play this, and hey, if you watched my Command & Conquer video, I gotta say, I technically didn't lie in the last video. I did say I'm not gonna play Starcraft after I finish the Command & Conquer series. I'm gonna play right now, because I feel like it. Second of all, I really love this game, and I know how to play it, so it's not gonna be, you know, someone learning how to play it for the first time. I do know how to play it. We're gonna get right into it. I'll make a single player Starcraft original campaign. We're gonna at some point play Brood War expansion as well. I love that one too. But yeah, for now we're just gonna go with classic. And I am playing on the remastered graphics version. As you can see, it's widescreen and this is very high quality, but I can anytime switch back the original quality, as you can see here. And you can see, especially with the Protoss, for example, it's a bit different. There's certainly a difference there. But say Zerg with the Hydralisk, it really is just a HD version of it. This isn't really a HD version of it. This is like a whole different thing. And the Terrans, I mean, yeah, the Terran is just a guy in a suit. Can't really change much about that. I do love the old graphics. It's what I grew up with, so I'm going to be switching quite often. As you can see, this is the menu I grew up with. It's a bit more dark than the new one, but I like the new one a lot. Just going to go ahead and start with the Terran campaign. Terran campaign, Rebel Yell. In the decades since the end of the Guild Wars, the oppressive Terran Confederacy had stood unchallenged in its supremacy over colonized space. All of that changed 4 days ago when a large alien fleet emerged from warp space and laid waste to an unsuspecting Confederate colony of Sara. The Confederacy, fearing that the alien fleet's next target will be the colony of Sara, has sent you to intervene. Acting as magistrate, you are to safeguard the colonists and keep their state of panic from escalating any further. Boot camp on Sara colony.
Welcome to Sara, Magistrate. The equipment demonstration you requested is prepared and may be initiated at your convenience.
Okay,
Simply select Start to begin the demonstration. You may skip the demonstration by selecting Skip Tutorial.
I could skip tutorial, but I'm gonna play it. Also, I'm gonna be switching, especially in these screens. I do like seeing the
Whenever
old.
you feel you are ready, you may select Start.
Whenever there's like pictures and animated like photos and stuff like that, you know, I'm gonna be switching to see the old graphics, and this is what I grew up with. I did not have a single clue what this was supposed to be. Apparently, it's supposed to be an AI. It didn't resemble that to me. But
Time is fine.
but hey, now I know, and hey, it looks cool. She's mocking me essentially. The AI is mocking me for not starting. And I mean, hey, people might mock me at this point, but then again, let's just start. Click on next tip to cycle through all available tips. I don't need tips. Pretty sure I can do this stuff on my own.
The T-280 SCV is the cornerstone of our hostile environment construction and resource gathering operations.
Roger that.
In order to build a thriving colony, numerous SCVs are necessary. You can build additional SCVs at a command center.
Can I?
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding. Commander,
Additional supply depots required.
Alright, supply depots. So, essentially what this mission wants me to do is, what were the objectives? I love in these games how you can always check the objectives. It's never the matter of I can't check a mission objective, it's always there. 3 supply depots, a refinery, and 100 Vespine gas. That should be relatively easy. But, I'm pretty sure that what this mission also has is a bit of an optional objective. Well, I mean, it doesn't actually become an... Oh, I skipped it. He was gonna talk to me about, you know... well, what is it? It's, he was gonna talk to me about moving. I can attack command move and all that. I'm gonna turn that up. I'm gonna turn this down. And let's see. Yeah, you can actually hear him now. This is a lot better. Okay. Music is quite loud in this, you know? So, it is something. Standing by. Rock and roll. There's a Zerg. Oh, my classic Zergs. Actually, we've been playing too much at Command and Conquer. I can actually attack command. Look at my attack command. Oh my god. Attack command. It feels so good to attack command. Alright, you guys, you should be making more. Are you making more? Yeah, it's also... this is not okay. We're gonna go on the fastest games. We are on the fastest game speed. Oh gosh. I forgot how much stuff takes to like actually finish here. I love the audio overlap. I love everything about this. It's my childhood in a nutshell. But yes, it was teaching me about supply depots. I will be making a supply depot. There we go.
Standing by. Let's move.
Unlike Command and Conquer, which is what I'm gonna be comparing this to, as it has been the strategy game I've been playing for like half a year almost now. Different from that, you do actually need a unit to build your stuff. You select your building, and then a unit actually builds it. In this case, an SCV is called. They're called SCVs because, well, that's what they're called. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Also, maybe I should turn the game down a bit, though. Just on that bit. There we go.
Let's move.
SCV good to go, sir.
SCP, good to go.
Let's move. Standing by. Give me
I'm sure there's more Zerg, but there we go. You finished. Build. Well, I kind of want to build a refinery first before everything else.
Standing by.
That's gonna be the most annoying afterwards because you have to wait.
Yes, sir.
Build a refinery.
I can't build there.
So there's 2 resources. In Command and Conquer, there's only money, but in here we don't actually have money. We have crystals, and or as they call them, minerals, and Vespine gas. So we have minerals and Vespine gas. That's the two resources up here in the top right. It's the blue crystals and the green gas. I mean, before I couldn't really tell it was a green gas. You see these graphics? Oh man, look at these old graphics. Look at these guys. I love this.
The refinery processes raw Vespine gas, converting it into a form which your SCVs can gather.
Yeah, I don't quite know what Vespine gas is, but it seems to be kind of like a life essence for these guys in the game. Because even when it comes to Zerg, well, you'll see in the Zerg campaign, but even when it comes to Zerg, they build refinery for Vespene gas, essentially. They also use Vespene gas, so it feels like Zerg, a race which is entirely like. These are meat monsters. They're made to be like a swarm of monsters. Well, it needs Vespene gas. So to me, that kind of tells me that it's like a necessary requirement for life in this universe. Which, you know, I didn't really think about ramifications of Starcraft before, but hey, I might be thinking now.
Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding.
Outstanding.
Give me something to shoot.
Give me something to shoot. I think you can't shoot. Just wait. Can you shoot? No, you can't shoot nothing. That's nice.
Let's move.
You can't actually quite shoot anything. Just.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, and look at that. The building structure is slowly and surely as they're building up. I love it. Sorry that I switched. I'm gonna be switching quite a lot from old graphics, you know, because it is what I grew up with. I can't
concludes
ignore
the
it.
equipment demonstration. There will now be a fully catered reception at Sara base.
Ah, yes. Congratulations, you are victorious. Oh, what a great feel. And this victory screen before it looked. They had big written on their chest, which I think they still do. But you can't really see it as well. I mean, before it was just like big. It just said big on its chest. I loved it. It still says it. Yeah, but it's very hidden. It's very hidden compared to how it was before. There's certain details I picked up on as a child.
Adjutant online. Good evening, Magistrate. I'll fill you in on what's been happening. Confederate traffic has increased substantially within the system due to the recent Protoss destruction of the Sara colony. The Confederates have tightened security on all outlying systems, and it's likely that this colony will be locked down as well. An encrypted Confederate transmission came for you while you were at dinner. Replaying transmission.
Greetings, Magistrate. I'm General Edmund Duke of the Confederate Security Forces Alpha Squadron. The Confederacy has quarantined this entire planet, and we'll proceed with a lockdown within 48 hours. You're to relocate your core colonists to the outlying wastelands. Now, I know there won't be any problems with these new arrangements.
Transmission ended. I have contacted the local marshal, James Rayner. Rayner has agreed to meet your personnel en route and escort them to the new wasteland site.
Jim Rayner. A staple of StarCraft, StarCraft characters. Representation of the Terran race. I know this mission and I love it quite a bit. Actually, I love every single mission.
Give me something to shoot.
They're a lot of fun.
Rock and roll.
Can't
Outstanding.
believe we're being sent to the wasteland. These Confederates think they can push anybody around.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, you said it.
Let's move. Rock and roll.
Over here, Jim Rayner.
Howdy, boys. I'm Jim Rayner, Marshal of these parts.
Go ahead, Commander.
Sounds fun.
Sounds fun. Right on. And it's interesting how in StarCraft 2, for example, Jim Rayner isn't in actually what was he called? Vulture? It's a vulture, right? He isn't sitting in a vulture machine, this one. He's just a regular unit with an actual suit, a marine essentially. Well, in StarCraft 1, he is a vulture, which I find quite interesting. Anyways, since he's a vulture, I'm gonna use spider mines. What are spider mines? The spider mines, you may ask? It's landmines. They activate after a while in the ground, and each vulture has 3 of them.
Give me something to shoot.
What we're gonna do now, however,
Roger that. Affirmative.
let's make them work on different ones though.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a
Not
barracks
enough minerals.
when we have enough minerals. Not options, but the objective of this mission is build a barracks, train 10 marines, and Rayner must survive. Right. Build the barracks.
Commander. Go ahead, Commander.
Go ahead, Commander. Right on. I love these voice lines.
Sounds fun.
And I'm already getting Rayner killed.
This should be good.
This should be good. He does not do a lot of damage. Rayner does not do a lot of damage.
Go ahead, Commander.
Go ahead,
Sounds
Commander.
Right on. This should be good.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Should be built, maybe? No, barracks is not ready.
Sounds fun. This should be good. Right on.
I don't believe there's anything but Zerglings. Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Those are what are known as Zerglings. They are, well, a staple of Zergs. And basically anyone who has played a game that has a Zerg strat has heard the name
Infantry
Zerg.
such as Marines can be trained at this facility.
Yep, they sure can. So what the Zerg strat means is essentially in Starcraft there used to be the strat with the strat that people used to use with the Zerg, and I think they still do very much. It's since Zerg are very powerful and very swarm-like, you know. You can build a lot of them early game and have like a big army in a few, I don't know, a few minutes actually. And not even. I think a single minute is enough to get a small army, like a few guys, like what I have right now. Yeah, people can definitely do it in a minute. And yeah, you can get a very powerful force for early game in a minute. And you just rush to the enemy who has no defenses, and you Zerg rush them. That's what that means. You Zerg rush them, and they have no chance to defend because they have no way of responding to that. It's an impossible response because they don't have the resources or the units to respond to that action.
Anytime you're ready.
So any game that has the term Zerg rush is, you know, it came from Starcraft, in case anyone was wondering. I always like this minimap, how you could hide terrain on it, and I didn't really get why. I don't know why you'd want the minimap without terrain. I think it's a bit harder to tell this way, but whatever. Also, look at this. Oh, I didn't get to do. Well, look at Jim Raynor on the old graphics. Look how he looks. He's a bit more goofy, I'd say. he doesn't have the same characteristics as in the new one, but in the new version. But this is very much StarCraft 2 inspired. Nice. Unidentified creatures are not yet called the Zerg because we don't know the name of them yet. And the whole reason for what's happening, I think, will be explained in just a bit. Why the planet got attacked, you know, not Sara, what was it? I don't actually know what the other one was called, because Sara is the only one you remember. It's the only important one. But they got attacked by the Protoss, a different race. Backwater Station on Sara colony. Man, what a iconic place.
Receiving incoming transmission. Comlink established.
Hey, what's up, man? Got your refugees tucked in nice and tight. Provide you can sidestep any more surprises from our Confederate friends and we can keep them away from those critters, they should have an easy time.
Priority alert. Backwater station under attack by unknown alien organisms. Distress beacon activated at 0658. Alerting Confederate headquarters on Tarsonis. Stand by for incoming transmission.
We've already received the distress beacon from Backwater, and we'll take care of it. You just sit tight. You'll be notified if there's anything we think you need to know.
Damn. Listen, if we wait for Confederate reinforcements, that station's dust. I'll head out there now and do what I can. You send in some militia, and we'll save those folks. Trust me.
A lot of reasons why you should trust Jim Raynor. But, yeah.
Glad to see you, boys. Time to kick some serious butt.
Another iconic mission. And now we have, if we research this, or if we make this, we have, do we need an engineering bay? No, an academy. Well, this is a bit of a... Oh, actually, I won't spoil anything. I'll show what I have to. Man, this Vespene gas is far away. Wow. They really wanted to make it so far away. Yeah, we're gonna be able to make fire bats this mission. Fire bats are essentially flamethrower units.
Anytime you're ready.
But I think, like Command and Conquer, I'm gonna keep these episodes to 20 minutes. Unless, you know, it's very much for time management. I don't have a lot of time, especially when I have school. Right now I don't have school. And I could make 30-minute videos, but once I start school, it would not be the most ideal. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to save right here. Oh right, what are the save states gonna be called? Because I don't want to call them like in CNC, you know, where you go Terran 1-1. It's not even 1-1, it's 3-1, but you can't really tell that because I don't think there's info like that anywhere. Terran 2, no, it's 2. Okay, we could do that. We could do. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Terran 2-1, I guess, yeah. There we go. Game's being saved. This is an APM counter, by the way, over here. It's how fast I'm pressing buttons on my keyboard, which I could show you by just doing this. You see, I'm pressing a lot of buttons on my keyboard, even though I'm really just pressing 1 and 2 and spamming those. But it's actions per minute, in case you didn't know. Nonetheless, I've done enough talking. I have done enough showing of the side of the game. I'm really gonna get into it more next episode when we actually start getting some units and getting a bit more freedom than just make this one unit, kill that one thing. But nonetheless, I'm gonna leave it here. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave it a like. Have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.